Well, guys, Arsenal versus Bournemouth is a game of football that is happening in the next 40 minutes from now. As it stands, Arsenal is really topping the Premier League table and they are needing to win this one. Mikel Arteta has made some one or two changes from a team that started against Everton, meaning that it's going down in his DNA that rotation is really important. Rokan David is my name. Smash the like button, comment and share. If at all you're watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. Who has Mikel Arteta started with? That's what we are getting into right about now here onto our beautiful channel known as Rokani Media Football. As it stands, Mikel Arteta has brought Ramsdale, Tomiyasu, Saliba, Gabriel, Magalhaes, Zinchenko, Thomas Partey, Martin Odegaard, Vieira, Fabio, Saka, Bukayo, Martinelli, Gabriel, Trossard, Leandro. And substitutes include Matt Turner, Kian Tierney, Ben White, Jakub Kivio, Holding, Jorginho, Xhaka, Nelson, and Emery Smith-Rowe. That is the starting 11 of Arsenal plus the 8 substitutes that have been put onto the bench of Arsenal. Let's go to the team called Bournemouth. Neto, Stephens, Mefam, Solanke, Quatara, Rothwell, Smith, Semenyo, Senesi, Billing, Zemura, and we go to the bench. The bench has the following people, all players: Tavares, Randaroff, Fredericks, Cook, Christiansen, Stachi, Stacey, Moore, Anthony, and Pollock. Remember, Bournemouth are really second bottom on the Premier League table, and Arsenal are really at the bottom, are really at the top of the Premier League table and trying to win this beautiful game of football. So guys, smash the like button, comment and share, and don't forget to talk to me, as already I'm having Clement coming in, known as Clement Akura. Good news for Arsenal. Thank you for always watching in. That is Clement Akura, and thank you for really making it Rokani Media Football. And smash the like button, guys, and let's get straight into the lineup. The formations that these managers are going to have to really deploy to see to it that they at least get positivity from this beautiful game of football. Now, Arsenal, as you see it there, they've made some 2 changes. Tomiyasu has come in for Ben White, and Fabio Vieira has finally gotten his start ahead of Granit Xhaka. A call or a substitute that I've been calling in for a very, very long time. Provided you are a person who is a regular on this channel, you've always known me on calling in for the benching of Granit Xhaka because he deserves to be benched. And if I told I'm the manager of Arsenal, even when they are playing against Sporting Lisbon, I don't play him. I start Fabio Vieira because he needs to really get back to the levels he was on at the start of the season. And the system and style of play that Mikel Arteta wants at Arsenal, obviously, he doesn't need a player like Granit Xhaka. Apart from his leadership skills, I think the rest is not something that I should go on and really rely on to bring him up. Ramsdale in goal, obviously, no doubt about him pulling out a double save that kept a clean sheet for Arsenal at Emirates. That will be very important at the end of the season, if at all it reaches a time when the title is going to be decided on goal difference. Then Tomiyasu coming in for Ben White. I never saw this coming. I thought that Tomiyasu was going to start in the game away at Sporting Lisbon, but maybe the manager said, I'm going to start you on Thursday next week, but you need some good minutes into your legs. And this is the team that you should come in here and really orchestrate what you're really good at. That is Tomiyasu playing at the right back of Arsenal. Zinchenko, oh my God. To me, him and Luke Shaw are the best left backs in the league this season. No one comes close to them. They are really good. Zinchenko and Luke Shaw, they are really great. And Zinchenko, in the previous game they played, came up with an assist for the first goal, and he had a secondary assist for the 4th goal that Nketiah created for Martinelli, who gave that ball to Eddie Nketiah before he passed it to Martinelli to tap it onto the near post. It was a player known as Zinchenko, going in to show the reason as to why they've gone ahead to sign him at a club called Arsenal. The central defense, William Saliba and Gabriel Magalhaes. Saliba, very much on point. He's a sublime piece of business at Arsenal, I might admit. But for Gabriel Magalhaes, I was even complaining as to why he was among the best players nominated for the Arsenal Player of the Month award of February. He doesn't deserve to be there. Why should be he there when he's costing the team? I don't want him to be there. I think it's time, when you're playing such games, to get a player like Jakub Kivio, to get him in. Get Jakub Kivio in. Though I have an instinct in me that if at all Arsenal kills off this game early enough, Jakub Kivio might get his first debut for Arsenal today. Not a full debut, but obviously it's going to be a half a debut, according to me. But on Thursday, I expect Kivio to get his debut for Arsenal, playing in the central defense. But for me, Gabriel Magalhaes, I think when Jakub Kivio continues to play in that central defense of Arsenal, Magalhaes' position is going to be in sheer trouble. When you look at the midfield, I told you Thomas Partey is starting because Jorginho really had some illness. And Thomas Partey, according to what he displayed when Arsenal was playing Everton in the second half, I think he had to get in some minutes today. And it looks like they're going to be sharing this role with Martin Odegaard and Fabio Vieira. Whatever. I just can't wait to see this game start. I'm so much eager to see how this midfield is going to function. Fabio Vieira, Thomas Partey, Martin Odegaard. Look at these other players. To me, Saka doesn't fit into those. Much is putting in his stats, but his talent does not match that of Trossard and Martinelli. Now, when you look at how Fabio Vieira is standing, he's going to be playing with the left side of the midfield three, meaning that he's going to be so much in supply with Trossard and Martinelli. When you look at these three, look at this triangle, guys. I think it's going to be one of the winning spaces of the game. These three, Leandro Trossard, Fabio Vieira, and Gabriel Martinelli. It's going to be the winning triangle for this beautiful game of football because these players are really talented. And when you're playing with a talented player, obviously we expect lots of things to come in through. But I expect Martin Odegaard to also find himself linking up with these three. And there is Zinchenko, who's going to get this ball from the back four, get it here, knock it around Thomas Partey, Fabio Vieira. Guys, put a lot of eyes onto Zinchenko, Fabio Vieira, Martinelli, and Leandro Trossard today. That's really going to be the winning pattern and sequence for this game. If magic is going to come in from Bukayo Saka, I know it can come out because he's one of those proven players that I've seen doing their thing game in, game out. But this string of side, Zinchenko, Vieira, Martinelli, Trossard, out of this world. And I'm thinking that most of the position that Arsenal is going to be having is going to be onto the left side of the pitch. Left wide area, left half space. That's it. The left inside tunnel is really going to be so much active. With Thomas Partey in the central axis, obviously, this game is for Arsenal to win. They have to win it because as it stands, Man City has just won 2-0 and they've closed them down. Leandro Trossard leading the line, false nine, making Martinelli turn into a player he was. Meaning that if you're having an out and out number 9, you are killing Martinelli. If you want Martinelli to prosper, you need a false number 9 like Leandro Trossard or Gabriel Jesus. Because in the spell, under the spell of a player called Martinelli, under a spell of a player known as Edin Ketia, Martinelli really looked a joke. He looked abysmal. And obviously he never came nowhere close to good. But when they interchanged and started playing alongside Leandro Trossard, things have gone ahead to change, and he's really playing one of the best games that I've seen. Christian Mansare, I love the lineup for Arsenal. It's really a very good lineup, and I think it's going to come in through and really produce some good results for Arsenal. Obviously, Arsenal has to win this one. Then Eman Subuga, this lineup has a lot of creativity. Yeah, as I've told you, Zinchenko, Fabio Vieira, Martinelli, Leandro Trossard. It has a lot of potential to create many chances for the forwards. And I think Leandro Trossard might find himself on the score sheet today. The same applies to Gabriel Martinelli. Don't rule out Bukayo Saka. Don't rule out Martin Odegaard. To me, it might be a goal galore tonight. Then Bogeretone, let's also see these changes of today, but I expect a win in today's game. Streaming live from Entebbe Town, Uganda. Thank you, Bogeretone, for watching in. But unless the shock of shocks happen today, but I don't see us losing this game, I think Bournemouth is here just to limit the damage on how much Arsenal is going to score against them. It's not a question of when, it's a question of how. How many goals is Arsenal going to put past Bournemouth? Because having put 4 past Everton, I believe Everton had a very beautiful structure, more than that of Bournemouth. And Bournemouth are not good visitors. They've been trounced by very many teams when they've played away at their home. United beat them 3. Liverpool beat them, was it 9? Man City put 6 past them. So they're bad travelers. They're bad travelers. And I think it's all about them playing a low block, making it hard for Arsenal to go in and really score, but nothing else they're going to do to us. And I think Arsenal is going to be a better placed side, according to me, according to the lineup that Mikel Arteta has fronted. Then Mugole Isma Malevu, good for Vieira. He needs to prove that he deserves playing time. That's it. Even the manager, Mikel Arteta, last week, he was talking to the Mirror. He was asked about Fabio Vieira, and he confirmed that this is one of the players that's giving him huge headache. He's performing well in training. His physicality has improved, and he deserves to start. And obviously, this is one of the games that the manager has really picked out for him to start, and he's in it and playing very, very well. So when he came on through the game of Everton, you just saw his touch, and you were just not wanting anything else apart from him starting this game. So Xhaka on the bench, I've always called for that, and I thank God that Mikel Arteta has really had it and he has put it into practice. Cities 2025, Arsenal 6, Bournemouth 0. I can't rule out such a score. This is the game that Arsenal needs to go ahead and really cover up the goal difference that Man City has gone ahead to throw ahead of them. Remember, City has gone ahead to win 2-0, meaning that the goal difference is back to 8 goals. City has a goal difference of 8 ahead of Arsenal, meaning that this is the game Arsenal has to compose itself and score as many goals as they can to level up with the team called City. They put close to 6, they would have closed that gap hugely. Then Kubita, the call. Hi, family. Hey, how are you? Thank you for watching in. Then it's a win today also, right? I'm expectant of an Arsenal win today. This evening, it's going to be an Arsenal win for me. And I don't see anything stopping Arsenal to get or grab this win. I don't see anything stopping them to grab it. Then we're having Kubita, the call, watching from Essetwani, SZ. Is it Essetwani? I love this channel. Thanks for doing this channel. Let's write history and let Gary Neville eat the humble pie. You know, in journalism, they tell you that you shouldn't be to the extreme end. But sometimes I defy those logics, all those layers and credentials of journalism. But when you look at Gary Neville, he's doing his job. He knows that winning the trophy is all about experience. His benchmark is that Arsenal has taken close to 20 years, 2 decades, without winning a trophy like the Premier League. And the side it's facing, all really competing with, has been doing this for the previous 6-7 years. Going in to win their last 13, 14 games is something easy for City. That's why Gary Neville is saying that. And when you look on his other angle, he's right. You get better a devil you know than an angel you don't know. City is the devil we know, but Arsenal is the angel we don't know. But anyone else can come in through and say, I'm believing in an angel. I don't know. That is Arsenal. For my case, I've believed in Arsenal, that they're going to win this league. With all signs. Look, losing to Man City, coming and having a dramatic late winner against Aston Villa, And then City dropped 2 points away. That was the best indicator to any doubter or doubting Thomas outside there that Arsenal are title winners. They are taking this away from home, because you can tell me that Haaland can miss 3 sitters in a single game. You can't tell me that. You can't tell me that. Those are all signs, all signals that this trophy is going to North London, to a team called Arsenal. After beating Arsenal 3-1, what City had to do was to consolidate itself onto that win of Nottingham. They got chances, they never scored, and they drew that game. So to me, I believe Neville is soon appreciating, if he's soon accepting, because I saw him on the overlap, I think on Monday. He was hosting some Arsenal fans and Man City fans, and they're really having an argumentative debate about Arsenal winning the trophy. All City is going to come in and close in and win it. He said the 3 wins that Arsenal really went ahead to get against Aston Villa, against Leicester, and against Everton, we are really so much commanding, and looks like Arsenal coming close to winning the trophy. So he will eat the humble pie. That's it. He will eat it. He will eat it, because in this kind of journalism, in this kind of job that we are doing, we all have our opinions. But if your opinion doesn't come to pass, then you have to come out and apologize. Like, I've seen very many people apologizing over Lisandro Martinez, calling him short. Like Jamie Carragher has apologized. Grammy Souness has. People disputing the signing of Casemiro, that we spent a lot of money on him, that is Manchester United. But right now they are eating their words. So let's wait and see where that is going to take Arsenal. Paul Chizito, I'm expectant. Surely this game is going to be so dangerous. 3-0 for Arsenal. Paul from Qatar. Thank you, Paul, for watching from Qatar. It's always nice having you onto this channel. And guys, we are having 7 people watching in, and only 9 people have smashed the like button, guys. Smash the like button. Smash the like button. And if you're watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. Now, City's 2025, Vieira has gotten enough speed compared to any Arsenal player. We should keep an eye and see. To me, I believe the best aspect that he has an eye for that pass, for that final pass, for that pass that can lead either to a goal or to a secondary assist. And if at all you're having Fabio Vieira and Odegaard in that midfield with those players, when they are supplying players like Saka, Martinelli, and Leandro Trossard, I think the team they are playing against is in danger. Bournemouth is in danger. Today they are in danger, because what Mikel Arteta has really plotted might find themselves being sunk into a 5-0 defeat. 6, it might get ugly today. It might get ugly today. Let's wait and see how things are really going to pan out. Then Kubita the call, Estwani, former Swaziland. Thank you for watching in from Estwani. I love you, and don't forget to keep it this channel. Then Simbi John, Arsenal 3, Bournemouth 0. The result is possible. I remember when Bournemouth came to Old Trafford to play us, they lost by 3-0. That's it. And by the way, United left it late. Marcus Rashford came on and scored a brace, but we are leading by 1-0. So I think Arsenal is past that level. You know, having put 4 past Everton at Emirates, I think they should put another 4 or 5 past this team. We should come here to do the match reaction when Arsenal is really up there in the sky, jubilating about doing that business or getting that business done and dusted. Klein, hey Rokani, I'm predicting an assist from Fabio Vieira and Trossard to score. I'm also really anticipative of that Fabio Vieira assist. Even a goal is possible, because he finds himself in positions of really scoring. With Thomas Partey controlling that midfield, he's going to give them a lot of allowance to go on and really adventure or explore a lot in the final third of Bournemouth. And even if it would have been Jorginho, Arsenal would have gone ahead to get close to a lot of possession. Remember that game Arsenal played away at Leicester City, Arsenal had close to 81% ball possession, but the possession never reflected the number of goals that we scored in that game. Arsenal could have gone ahead to score close to 3 or 4, you get, to reflect the possession. But with Partey, Arsenal really going to be so much high-lined in this game. And I worry for Bournemouth today. I worry for them. I worry for Bournemouth today. They might get an annihilation today from Arsenal. A demolition is not far away from them today because they are playing the best team in the league. Click forward Munambwa. Rokani, how are you, brother? I love you so much, bro. It's a good lineup. We are going to win. I'm Clickford from Zambia, Lusaka. Keep it up, bro. You are doing a great job to us. Thanks, guys, for watching in through. And I think with effect from today, I'm going to start to do a live video on this channel on a daily, as we discuss other teams like Liverpool, Arsenal, and very many more, depending on the news stories that will be breaking. I'm going to be doing that. But smash the like button, guys. We are having 70 people watching in, and only 69, and only 14 people have smashed the like button. All right. I'm having Black Dan. Hello, Black Dan. How are you, my brother? Then we are having Benji says 4-0 Arsenal. Thank you for watching in. Then Vincent Wanyama, Arsenal 6, Bournemouth 0, Wanyama, Mabusi, Kabel, Afghanistan. Thank you for watching in, my brother. 6-0 doesn't look bad for Arsenal if at all they get it, but how are they going to execute it is the most important thing. This game is there for Arsenal to win and for Bournemouth to lose. So, unless the shock of shock has happened, but I think Arsenal are going to do some sublime piece of activity today, and obviously win this one. Then Lucky Eddie Ebelon, a big win for the Gunners, anticipated. All right. Thomas Donko, a United fan coming in from United Matters channel, paying us a visit today, says, greetings from Ghana. Arsenal will draw today. I can't rule out any result in every game, but if I'm to really partition this game in the possible 3 results on a scale of 100%, I'm predicting 70% win for Arsenal, 25% a draw, 5% a loss for Arsenal. So Arsenal has close to 20. Arsenal has a 70 winning percentage. Even if you go to Google, they'll show you how Arsenal's gone ahead to really take it to the next level. And they're really doing a great job. Not because they are a great team, but the consistency they've gone ahead to really orchestrate. After losing 3-1 to Man City, they are really immensely improving. Black Dan, wow, brother, thank you for watching in. Thomas Donko, Chelsea will also draw. For Chelsea, it's really bad because I think if Graham Potter doesn't win today, I think he's going to be sacked. I think they're not going to give him more time. But who is going to come in and take over that job? That's the big question. But he's really having a very horrible state of job at Chelsea. But if he draws against Leeds and he cannot beat Leeds at Stamford Bridge, then he deserves a sack. Lucky Eddie Obelon, thanks Rokani for a great job. I'm following you from Entebbe, Kenya. Sorry, Entebbe, Uganda. Thank you, Eddie, for watching in through. Now, I had not shown you how Brighton are really going to stand. I want to show you the system they've brought and know how, whether Arsenal is going to go on and really go past this. All right. They've gone with a 5. They've gone with a 5-4-1. A low block, certified, but will it pay off results for a side of Bournemouth? That's what we are really waiting to see. Look, Smith, Mefam, Stephens, Sensai, and Zemura, back 5. The midfield 4, Billing and Rothwell, that is the double pivot. Qualtara, right winger. Semenyo, left winger. Dominic Solanke, formerly at Liverpool and sold to Bournemouth, is leading the line. However much they've brought 5 players to play into that position. they are going to be annihilated, according to me. The last team that did this got 5 goals past its goal line, and that team was Nottingham Forest. Remember that game when Bukayo Saka got an injury and Reece Nelson came in through. Reece Nelson scored a brace and even put up 1 assist in that beautiful game of football. So I believe they are not going to survive today. They are going to be annihilated, according to me. They are going to be beaten badly. That's it. So I don't see them surviving. That's it. And that's what I'm really feeling in my head. They're not surviving, according to me, and they're going to be annihilated badly and badly and badly, according to me. But let's talk a little bit of City. City has gone ahead to beat Newcastle by 2-0. Newcastle looking like they are toothless today, creating chances and not really capitalizing onto them before City went ahead to really give out that other lead. When you look at the Premier League table, let's discuss about this a little bit, because you need to know what has just happened. City has won by 2-0. Now, they've played 26 games, 1 game ahead of Arsenal. Arsenal is playing in the next 16 minutes. The game is kickstarting off very soon. 25 games played. Arsenal is having 60 points. City is having 58. If Arsenal win against Bournemouth, they are taking their lead back to 5. But look at this. The goal difference is really important because you never know how the season is going to end. Arsenal is having 33. Man City is having 41. So the many goals Arsenal are going to score today are really important. If they go ahead and rescore them today, they would have gone ahead to reduce this gap back to or 3 or 4, depending on how much they are going to put past Bournemouth today, and they need to do the needful because last weekend Man City played Bournemouth and they put 4 past them, but Bournemouth scored 1. But the most important bit of it is the win. The goals on how many they are going to be, those are going to be just additives. But the most important bit is a win, according to me. Then Abajo Aaron Rokani, we are going to win according to the lineup and some changes made by Arsenal. Yeah, 2 changes have been made. Ben White has been benched. Tomiyasu has stood in for him. Xhaka, finally Xhaka has been benched. He has not been looking good. And he deserves to be benched. And the manager has gone ahead to bench him. And it's my happiness that Granit Xhaka has been benched by Mikel Arteta, and he deserves to be benched. Let Fabio Vieira come in through, because Fabio Vieira better suits this style of Mikel Arteta than Granit Xhaka. It's the same reason I've given you on Jorginho, because each and every time Jorginho plays for Arsenal, Arsenal has a lot of possession. Do you know why? This style of Arsenal better suits Jorginho than Thomas Partey. I'm not underestimating Thomas Partey, but Jorginho is a better fit into the system of Mikel Arteta than Thomas Partey. If Thomas Partey was playing at Chelsea, he would have been very, very recognizable. I don't say that at Arsenal he's not recognized. He's also recognized at Arsenal. But if he was playing at teams like Liverpool, teams like Manchester United, teams like Chelsea, because there is so much of combativeness, you get, and physicality expected into the midfields of those players. The physical presence is really called for in those teams. That's why very many people were so much arguing about Jorginho signing that he doesn't even come out to have the physical attributes. But he has gone ahead to prove very many people wrong that he doesn't need the physical attribute to shield that back four of Arsenal. He shielded it without the physical attributes, and he has been thriving game in, game out. Now, thank you, Abajo Aaron. Then I'm having Okchira Daniel. Thanks, Rokani, for your clear grammar. I'm proud of you, Qatar. Thank you for watching in from Qatar. And how is Qatar, the last nation to host the World Cup? Sheriff Bar, nice, my bro. Thank you for watching in. Sheriff Bar, I love you, bro. I love you too. Guys, who is watching in. Then Clickford Munambwa. Arsenal 4, Brentford 0. Then we are having Elizabeth Canali. Arsenal fine, must win the game. So let's wait and see how that is going to unfold as we smash the like button and you comment and share, because this beautiful game of football is really going to happen in the next 12 minutes. So we are not far away from the start, and you know how we do it. When the game starts, we close down this. And after closing it down, we obviously find ourselves in a position of watching the game and come back with the match reaction with you guys, because you guys are really important to us. Now, this is Martin Odegaard having things to say. And what else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? All right, I'm looking something here from Sky Sports. I want to see what Mikel Arteta is going to have to say about this game of football as City is closing them down, and what does he have to say in person? Arteta, what have you said? But remember, on Thursday, Arsenal having a big one too. They are going to play against Arsenal are playing against Bournemouth. Not Bournemouth. They are playing against a side called they are playing against a side called, what's that side? Sporting Lisbon, that's it. In the UEFA Europa League. That's it. Now, Odegaard has said the following to Sky Sports, and I think it's important for us to roll it a little bit, and you guys have a look at it. I don't know whether you guys are really seeing it very well, but let me read it for you. Martin Odegaard has said, we talk a lot about producing these magic moments as a team. When the match is really tight, of the opposition makes things tough for us. We might need another magic moment today against Bournemouth because, like Everton, they are fighting for every point near the bottom of the table. They will step up well and make it difficult for us. We are confident but focused. Going to this game, we are confident but focused going into this game. If I felt at all that any of other players were starting to get complacent, then of course I would say something. Nobody was celebrating the win over Everton. It was all about the next training session, the next game, and what we needed to do. That is the captain of Arsenal, Martin Odegaard, obviously throwing it to you as it stands right now for the club known as Arsenal. Guys, smash the like button because we are really having close to 56 people watching in, and you guys are really not hitting the same number of likes, equivalent to the same number of viewers. So guys, thank you very much for watching in through everyone that's been here. Rokan David is my name. Allow me let you go and you watch the game of football. When the game is done and dusted, we are going to be back here to do what we call the match reaction. I'm out, and we're introducing a new segment of how it happened. In this segment, I'll be recording a video bringing you how the game of football transpired. What chance came first, who conceded first, who missed the first chance, and so on and so forth. This is Rokan David. Smash the like button, comment and share and subscribe. I hand you over to the Oman to bless you abundantly. I'm out.